All right, folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Sorry Mama had to work, so you got to put up with me and the hat cam. Going to take up the Arrows F-15 Eagle, running a 4,000 Sokokin inner. Now this plane you want to land, gotta make sure you're landing perfectly straight because you got very narrow gear. So gotta be careful with your landings. But all right, here we go. Don't need flaps. Starting to wonder if she's ever going to rotate.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
All right.
Gear down. Time remaining 2 minutes.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm stuck. Gonna do takeoff flaps this time just to help get up off the ground.
Gear up. Flaps up.
Get a little bit of up trim.
Gear down. Landing flaps.
Not the best landing, but I'll take it. All right. Definitely want to land with the wind, though. I mean, land again into the wind. Give you the most control then. But I want to take off into the wind too. I didn't want to try to take off from down there.
Remaining 1 minute.
All right, still got 1 minute, so we got enough to go around one more time. All right. I'm gonna do takeoff flaps again.
Flaps.
I'm gonna leave the gear down.
Flaps up. Gear up.
I'll take gear up one time. Do one pass without the gear. Beautiful plane.
Gear down.
All right, I just saw the gear coming down. Start slow my roll.
Landing flaps.
Bringing my flaps down now. Get over here, get lined up with my runway. Start turning towards the runway. There we go. I'll take that all day. All right.
Flaps up.
I'm going to have to get me some afterburners in that. Unfortunately, KM model doesn't make 64 millimeter afterburners. There are several kits out there. Cyclone Power makes a good one I've got. And I might try some of those in there. All right, timer's expired. Let's take her back to the bench.
Motor off.
And get you a battery report. Okay, we're back. To show you where I have the battery, you may not be able to see it because the lighting, but basically for the top of that, there's a styrofoam wall that dips down. Where it dips down, basically about a finger width and a half in of where you start that 4000. And the 4000 is just perfect for this battery. Tucked in about maybe an inch under there. Let me, I'm running an AR631 Spectrum receiver in there. Let's unplug this battery. She is warm. Like, it's got a very, I know they say you can get some, what is it, some little bit of food grade silicone or something to, boy, that thing's hot. That battery is hot. Okay. Yeah, battery is hot. One thing about this plane that is a defect, the battery in there, they don't get much cooling. It doesn't get much cooling. There's very, very little that gets in there. So 3-minute flight, okay, 21%, but that battery's hot. Honestly, arrows, you need to bring this plane back, but where that dam is, where the wheel well is, need to open up a little space in there to get some cooling up over that battery and electronics, because that battery is awfully off. The only hole you've got that gets in there is that little bitty hole right there for wires, and that ain't nowhere near enough. I mean, now the ESCs, they're back here. They got great cooling back there, so I'm not worried about them. But that battery does get hot, and a consistent heat is what kills your LiPo. So we were 1 second over on a 3.5-minute timer. So yeah, 3.5 minutes, so not bad. And like I said, the rates that I just flew in were 85 with 30% expo on the aileron, elevator 90 with 30% expo on the elevator, and the rudder 90 with 30 also. I'm surprised I don't have it at 100. Usually I put my rudder at 100 over 30. But there you go, folks. That is the Arrows F-15 Eagle in the Oregon National Air Guard, I think it is. Oregon Air National Guard livery. Great flying plane. Just see how narrow that gear is. You need to kind of pay attention to that, so you have a problem with, striking a wing whenever you land. So you need to make sure you land her in and ride that wind in, let those wheels touch, and then set that nose down. All right, folks. Well, and don't forget, Hobby Zone, thank you for the plane, for sending it out to me for review. Great flying jet. Just understand, Hobby Zone's running a big sale right now. I think this is one of the ones that's either, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks off. She's normally $399. I think it's selling for $379 right now. So what's that, $20 off? Or 30, I don't know. Yeah, $30 off. And, but if you miss the sale, use the code that I give you, and you can at least take $10 off if you miss the sale. Look for the link in the description of the video. Also, any of my Arrows and FMS planes, I have a list of all the planes that FMS and Hobby Zone has sponsored me with, or I have got through with them with a discount or something. And I have a link in there. You can use that link and use that code and take $10 off the price. So if it's a plane that's not on sale, you can always use my code and get 10 bucks off. That's always good for no matter what time of the year it is. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. That's the Arrows F-15. This is Fat Guy Flies RC and my windy adventures. God bless y'all. God is good. Merry Christmas. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends with an F-15s. Bye-bye.